Okay, friends, let's go to the bins.
Hey, Bolo Buddies, thanks for watching. Full-time reseller. All right, let's get started.
All right, are you guys ready to start looking? Okay, this Goosebumps VHS, I thought about getting it for like a second, just because it was Goosebumps. Just kind of looking to see what all I can find. A big shout out to Robin because she shed, who did my trailer that I absolutely love. Her link's in the description of the video if anyone needs a trailer. She's amazing. Okay, so I'm doing a voiceover here for my little shopping trip to the bins. I'm going to kind of tell you guys what I see. I did not record as much as I did in the last video because I felt like the last one was a little bit long. But I'm going to kind of go through here and show you some of the things that I end up buying. I did put that in my cart, but it only comped out at $15 with free shipping, so I put it back. And these guys, I did buy them, and I cannot find comps on them. They're called Sturdy knee pads, and they're vintage. So I don't know how I'm going to price them yet. I did try to look them up, and I had no luck whatsoever. Again, lots of those Disney dolls. I wish they were in better condition. There is one thing that I do in this video, and it's a lesson learned. And I'm going to teach you guys the lesson that I learned on this Goodwill Bins trip. So the first time I went to the Goodwill Bins, I bought nothing. The second time was my last video that I recorded, and this is my third time at the bins. So there is a learning curve, and you guys will probably laugh at me. And some of you will be like shaking your head during this video because you're going to see me make the mistake. But we're going to get to that. I picked up this roller skate, but I could not find the match. I've sold vintage roller skates for really good money. So, and these had the, I forget what they say on the wheels, but I think they were good ones. But again, I could only find one. I feel like it's a little bit blurry. Wonder what's happening. It's so hard to like hold my phone and try to dig at the same time. And I don't know if when I convert it over to this app, if it gets closer, because I don't remember being this close. So I will try to do better the next time. At the end of the video, I will show you guys exactly what I purchased and what I walked out with. Yeah, it seems very, very close. These are bunchums is what those are called. I did not buy them. And that was some sort of coloring book. Okay, so I'm starting over. I had stopped the recording to check my settings, and I forgot to hit record, so I'm sitting here watching the video thinking I'm doing a voiceover, and the whole time it was not recording. So the train track from the last time I was at the Goodwill Bins that I did not get, I was super excited to find more, so I'm throwing it in my cart. All the train track, all the Wood Thomas the train track. And I threw that racket in my cart, and I forget what I've said now. So if I repeat myself, I apologize. I am totally learning how to do all of this editing stuff. I'm doing my best here. Anyway, I thought that that would be a fun little sold thing for Donatella Bodolino or auctions for UT, but I did not get it. Sorry, guys. So there was a bunch of scrapbooking stuff. I did end up grabbing these two scrapbooking. They're like paper and stuff like that. I do pretty good with scrapbooking stuff. And then there were a bunch of stickers. Some of them were scrapbooking. Some of them were just sheets of stickers. And I did go ahead and put those in my cart. Now, I did make one huge mistake today, and I don't think I've mentioned this yet, but I bought something, and when you see my cart, I want you guys to try and figure out what I bought that I should not have bought. I feel like a complete silly girl. Yeah, I shouldn't have bought it because I mean, I might make a little bit of money or I might break even, but it definitely was a bad choice in my opinion. I would not do it again. Let's just say that. So I met a lady and she came up to me. I guess I didn't really meet her. This lady comes up to me and she's like, "Hey, I have all these little My Little Ponies. Do you want them?" And I'm like, "Oh, no, that's okay." Because I felt really bad. Like, if she like wants them for her kid or something, I'm just going to resell the stuff, you know? So I was like, "No, that's okay." And then she comes up to me later and asks me if I want something else. She's like, "I don't care if you resell it." I'm like, wow, this lady's really nice. She's like trying to help me. So she probably saw me looking at my phone. But the Vera Bradley, I ended up picking up 2 purses and a phone case. Again, super lightweight, can't really go wrong. These vintage cards, playing cards, I ended up picking up. They're right here. And then I found another set also that I end up buying. So I put those in my cart. I did look them up later. Not probably a huge money maker, but it's a good bread and butter item. And again, I am going to try to do better at holding my phone back further. It seems like when I download it to this app, it's closer than it was when I recorded it. So it's like cutting off part of it. So my apologies. I'm still learning how to do this. I hope you guys can see some of this stuff. I'll show you everything I end up buying at the end. And I basically am loading my cart. And then I go over to the side and I look up everything. And I put a bunch of stuff back. And then there was another guy that was talking to me. And he was super nice also. So yeah, I've met some nice people at the bins. Excuse me, I did look that alligator up, but it was just so heavy, and I didn't know if I'd get home and it'd have a hole in it, and I just didn't want to mess with it. But it did have good comps. Lots of toys, lots of toys. Big old golf clubs. Again, you know, I know people sell golf clubs for really good money. I probably should have looked them up, but I just did not want to mess with it. And I learned today that if you put, so let's say we're at 7 minutes into the video, 7 minutes and 23 seconds. So if you want to say, "Oh, Courtney, you should have bought that," and it's right here, this part of the video, and you put 7 and then the 2 dots, some people call them snake eyes. I think it's called a colon. I think that's like the real name for it. And then 23, that'll turn blue when you submit the comment, and then I can click on it and it'll take me right to the spot in the video. So that's pretty cool. I did get that Girl Scouts, I can't think of what they're called, sash, I think maybe. I haven't looked them up yet, but I figure, you know, it's probably going to cost me under $1. I mean, everything's $1.59 a pound. I think the books are a different price. I can't remember, but I didn't get any books. I'm looking through here for any like vintage hats or purses that may be worth something. I did find a little Tommy Hilfiger like wristlet that I ended up buying in this section. And has anybody ever found money at the Goodwill bins, like in a purse or something? Oh, that's what that guy, the guy that I was talking to, I told you guys just a minute ago, I was talking to this guy and he was really nice. He said some guy, like that day, just a little bit earlier, found some half dime, I think is what he called it. And it's like worth like $100 to $300 or something crazy, just laying down in the bin. I probably wouldn't even have looked twice at it. It would just been a coin. I don't know. What would you guys have done if you saw weird looking coin. Maybe I would have picked it up. I don't know. Do they have rules for the bins if you find money? And I might be repeating myself because, again, I can't remember what I said in the part that actually recorded and then the part that I thought was recording. These are the items that I'm putting back that I looked up and the comps were not good. So they're just going back. This is my third time at the bins and I made a big mistake. Look in my cart. Can you guys figure out what mistake I made? It may be obvious to all of you, but to me, I just thought I was like making a really good decision. And it turns out I made a very bad decision. Something in my cart should have went back. Oh my goodness. I feel very silly. Very, very silly. Those knee pads are cool. I did get the knee pads. Okay, so my total got cut off. I think it was like $24. So I was going to try and show you guys stuff as I bag it, but as you can see, it's super zoomed in for some silly reason. But those are the Vera Bradley bags. I got 2 bags and a sunglasses case. I got this cool tape dispenser. Comps were decent. And that there wasn't a red one, so that's good. The Oakley sunglasses case I know is legit because I have the same one. That little Fisher-Price dollhouse. Here's the playing cards I got. Again, good bread and butter. Those are those sturdy knee pads. And then this is some game. It was sealed, so I just went ahead and grabbed it. This is a CD set. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I looked up comps on it. I'm guessing I can get 25 to 35 on it. Still got to do a little more research. And it was heavy, so maybe I shouldn't have got it. Trying to get the bag open. Okay, so stickers. The stickers were a good choice. I mean, you can't go wrong with stickers. I might have $1 in all of those stickers. But this train track, guys, this train track, what was I thinking? Do you guys know how much the train track weighs? The scrapbooking stuff is good. I know I'll make money on that. Train track, look at it all. Oh, that's just a little LOL doll. And I did get the little Batman, and I got the Girl Scout sash. Oh, this thing's very cool. It's a fan. And it's an old advertisement for some type of coal. I'm going to show it to you here in a minute. I'm trying to open it and hold my phone. Which is... So yeah, it opens up into a fan. And then I thought that both of these movies were sealed, but unfortunately the one is not. So that was kind of a bummer. All right, so here's all the train track. And it weighs almost 5 pounds, you guys. So I had $8 in this silly train track. Womp, womp, womp. So I'm here at the Goodwill Bins. We're going to head in, and then I'm going to go over here to the retail store, which is right behind me. So we're going to hit 2 stores today. Here we go. Okay, so I already went to the bins. Now we are at the Goodwill retail store. And I did end up picking up that Disney store, Miss Incredible, I think her name is. This bag was full of Gemmy products, and there was a Dandy, and it was $3.99 for the whole bag. I'm like, yeah, I'll take that. So I went ahead and got that, and I'm going to show you more what was in there here shortly. And I'm just kind of digging through the plush. I didn't get a whole lot at this store. I was just here a couple weeks ago. So, that was kind of cool. But I was too lazy to look it up. There was this other bear that I picked up. I think, yeah, I show it right here. Somebody has one listed for $100, but they wanted $6 for it. and there weren't any solds. Okay, so these are the little Jimmy, I think they're mice, and they play instruments. I have not tested them yet, but the battery compartments looked good. I also have one of these little squirrels. Comps look good. These were in the bag where everything was $3.99 for all of it. This poo head was in there, so I got a poo head. Be sure to check out the description of the video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.